People talk a lot about gratitude, peace, and positivity, and those things matter. But there's another emotion that often gets misunderstood, and yet has been responsible for some of the most powerful transformations in human history. I'm talking about anger. We're taught to suppress it, to label it as negative, to avoid it at all costs. But anger isn't just destructive, it's also activating. It's the emotion that says, this is not okay. It's the spark that refuses to accept injustice, limitation, or stagnation. Anger is what fueled the suffragettes to fight for women's right to vote. It's what drove civil rights leaders to stand up against systemic racism. It's what has pushed entire movements forward when people decided that they would no longer tolerate what needed to change. Without anger, many of the freedoms we have today wouldn't even exist. Because anger creates momentum, it disrupts complacency, and it forces awareness. But like any powerful force, it can also go in two directions. Anger can be very destructive, as we know, or it can be very transformative. The difference lies in how it is channeled. When anger is suppressed, it festers like poison. When it's expressed without awareness, it can be very harmful. But when it's understood and directed, it becomes fuel. Fuel for change, fuel for courage, fuel for action. So the question isn't whether you're angry and whether that's okay. The question is, what do you do with that energy? Do you let anger consume you, or do you let it guide you toward what needs to shift in your life? So today's invitation is simple. Ask yourself, what am I angry about? And then ask, what is this anger trying to tell me that needs to change in my life? Because sometimes anger isn't the problem. Sometimes it's the beginning of a transformation. I'll see you tomorrow for day 13.